Hey, what's up my people, Strict12 here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video about YCS Hartford. Now before I get started, I just want to get a little disclaimer out of the way, guys. If you've noticed, I haven't posted videos in a very long time, and it's because I am extremely busy, guys. I got a lot of things going on right now, and I can't really make the videos with the same production value that I used to. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to completely forget about my YouTube channel, I still want to be able to bring you guys quality Yu-Gi-Oh content and information that's going to help you guys win games. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it more of a conversation. I'm just going to keep them short and sweet, guys. Throw a couple graphics here and there if they're needed, but I'm just going to keep it more of as a conversation. I wish I could put more time and more production behind my videos like I used to, but I just don't have the time, guys. But I still want to be able to bring you guys the information that you're looking for. So with that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and talk about YCS Hartford. YCS Hartford was such an awesome tournament. The reason why is because it gave us an opportunity to see what this new meta looked like with the newcomers such as Therions and other cards that are making a huge impact in the meta. Now with that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the top 4 decks of YCS Hartford. Now in first place was Sky Striker. Sky Striker is such an amazing strategy because it has the ability to adapt to so many different things, and it's so annoying, and it just feels like it gets better the longer the duel lasts. The other thing that they did is they played a card called the Mice of the Land with Mystic Mine, guys. That is the spice right now. If you sometimes struggle to interact with decks that use monster effects to combo off, we're talking about Flowonderies, or we're talking about Sorcerer or Branded, those decks that don't so much use spell or traps to set up, but like it's purely monster effects, consider putting this either as a side option, or if you can main it, go for it. It's such an annoying addition. Again, we all know what Mystic Mine does. It's so annoying. You are going to be that guy at the tournament, but still it's going to give you a W here and there. Now the second place deck was Despia Branded. Now we're not surprised that it was Despia Branded because it had huge representation, and it's a great strategy. You get so many resources, like almost every card will get you another card, whether once it hits the graveyard or by summoning it or whatever, but you play these cards and every card will replace itself with another card, so you never run out of resources, and you're able to put some amazing monsters that are just so powerful, and you can take different approaches. You can set Mirror Jade to kind of control the board, or you can set that fusion that you have to pay 600 life points to activate effects. So you can take different approaches to how you want to win the game, basically. Now in third place, it was Drytron. Drytron's still alive and still kicking. That behemoth of a going first deck still alive, guys. Ever since they got that ritual card back, they're able to kind of still further their play, set up their board, and do what they do best. Going second, they're all right, but going first, guys, it's something to reckon with. It's a great deck. Now fourth place, guys, fourth place was Sorcerer. Again, another deck that has a lot of representation. Even though Sorcerer is able to put amazing boards going first, it doesn't have a lot of recovery. This is one of those decks that you don't so much want to prevent the board as you want to break the board, because once you break the board, they really are not able to recover like other decks like Flowonderies or Phantom Knights or Eldritch that are able to, if you can wipe the whole board and then the next turn they can kind of come back. Sorcerer, if you can break the board, chances are that's it. They're not going to be able to respond to that. Now the other thing I want to talk to you guys, and you're probably interested in, is what are the cards that the pros are playing. These are cards that if you can fit them in your deck, absolutely fit them in your deck, because they will make a huge difference and everybody is playing them and they're great for this meta. Now the first one is Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Almost every deck has something that can be hit by Ash Blossom. This is Yu-Gi-Oh in 2022. Everything searches everything. So if you can put an Ash Blossom, go for it. Whether you can completely stop a turn, but more likely you're just gonna slow your opponent down. But that is gold. That is great. The other one, guys, is DD Crow. Monsters are depending on other monsters in the graveyard to activate a lot of their effects, especially these new Therion monsters. Literally, they just need to target to special summon themselves. So if you can take away that target, that's it. You kill the effect doesn't resolve. You kill that special summon. Now the other card I want to talk about, guys, it is Dimensional Barrier, because we have two very strong decks in Despia Branded and Sorcerer that truly depend on one type of monster from the extra deck, Synchros and Fusions. So a lot of these strategies that just depend on one type of extra deck monster can be stopped on their tracks completely by this card. Now the other one, guys, is Access Code Talker. That's another thing that I noticed. We all know Access Code Talker is a great addition to the extra deck, But a lot of the best decks, most of the best decks are playing, if you can put more than 3 or up to 4 monsters on the board, if you can have a little bit of combo in your deck, play Access Code Talker, guys. This card is a game finisher. Every now and then you have no gas left in your deck, but you have enough to make an Access Code Talker and you can win the game. It's just such a great late game finisher, absolutely. Now the other one I want to talk about, guys, it is the best pot in the game, still Pot of Prosperity, over all the other pots. If you're able to play it, go for it. Now a lot of decks have their own searchers, but if you play a strategy that doesn't really have their own searcher, Pot of Prosperity, guys, it is great. You can get that one card that you really need, because basically the way I look at it is it lets you see 6 turns in the future. You grab the one card that could really help you out, put it in your hand, combo off, and you're set. All right, guys. And that is it for this video. That's all I want to talk to you guys about YCS Hartford, and also just kind of let you guys know that why I'm not making videos as often, and that going forward I'm going to try to make more, but I have to keep the videos a little shorter and the production value and the time that I put in them a little bit lower as well, because I just got a lot of stuff going on. All right, guys. So with that out of the way, guys, if you like my YouTube videos, please go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.